An absolutely stunning brand new construction luxury home tour right here in East Bellevue, Washington, with a ton of really cool features. Come tour this home with me. Today I've got a beautiful brand new construction luxury home tour for you right here in East Bellevue, Washington. This home is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home. It's 4,204 square feet. The lot size is over 7,300 square feet and it has a really nice size garage. Let's get into it. This property is proudly listed by Tyler Woodbridge with John L. Scott Real Estate, as well as the home builder of this new construction property is Brar Custom Homes. This property is located in Bellevue, Washington. More specifically, it's on the east side, so East Bellevue, Washington. And for all of my out-of-town viewers or out-of-town, out-of-state buyers for that matter, I like to remind you when you're watching these videos where these properties are located, these home tours that I give within the greater Seattle area, maybe what are the other major suburbs surrounding the area that they're in. That being said, this property located on the east side of Bellevue, to get to downtown Bellevue, let's just take for instance my brokerage that I work at, Keller Williams Realty Bellevue in downtown Bellevue. You know, it takes typically about it's 10 minutes with like no traffic whatsoever, but more typically you're going to find it be anywhere from 15 minutes to half an hour depending on how bad traffic can get. Of course, it could be more than that if we're experiencing some car accidents or road construction. Now, as far as East Bellevue to downtown Seattle, you know, you can do this drive in as little as 22 minutes if there's no traffic. Like, let's say you're leaving pretty late in the evening or nighttime or way early morning. However, more typical, you can easily go above 50 minutes when you're hitting that rush hour traffic. So again, this really does depend on what time of day, what day of the week, and which routes you take. And now let's say you are finding yourself living here in East Bellevue, but you are working up north in Everett. So again, Bellevue to Everett, you can speed run this in less than 40 minutes easily when there isn't traffic or very little traffic at all, but most of the time you'll find yourself having to go well over an hour if you do hit that rush hour traffic. How cool is this under stove lighting, by the way, that lights up the knobs there? I thought that was super cool. Now, before we talk about Tacoma, let's check out this hood vent here so you can see how powerful the vents are. Now let's talk about Bellevue to Tacoma. So if you find yourself having to work or commute to Tacoma often, this is going to be the longest commute from you from the east side area of Bellevue. You know, you can do it in under 40 minutes when there's like no traffic whatsoever. However, you're going to be finding yourself spending well over an hour and a half drive if you do hit some really bad congestion in here in Tacoma. It could be even worse than that too. You know, again, if you hit really bad rush hour, really bad traffic, or road accidents and construction, which both of those happen often around here. Driving times can be pretty chaotic to try to figure out around the greater Seattle area. One thing to keep in mind is Bellevue is considered part of the east side. That's what the east side area is called. And there's a lot of surrounding suburbs around Bellevue that you can get to. Most surrounding suburbs around Bellevue well within a 25-minute commute. You've got Bothell, Kirkland, Redmond, Issaquah, Sammamish, and those are just to name a few there. So you have a lot of different suburbs that you can travel to and enjoy so many different activities that are around Bellevue, but Bellevue itself has a ton to offer you on its own. Right here is engineered hardwood, by the way. And to just finish up my thought regarding where this property is located, I think it's always a good idea if you are considering to purchase a home around the greater Seattle area to not just rely on Google Maps, but not only that, take a look at other app sources like Waze or Bing Maps, and better yet, it's always a good idea to narrow down locations of where you're looking to live. And if you know you're going to be commuting every day for work that's not within a neighboring suburb of the location you're looking to buy in, it's always a good idea to take that commute at different parts of the day, different days of the week, to thoroughly get a good idea of what commute you are committed to, because when you purchase the home, you are married to your commute until you change jobs or if you work from home. Again, if you do work from home though, this property does come with that really nice home office setup, which we'll show you in a bit. What do you think of this kitchen, by the way? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. I think this kitchen has a lot of really cool features that we are just diving into, including the cabinetry that's on the front of the island here. Now, these blue cabinets that you are seeing throughout the home are custom made. They are made out of 100% plywood and a super resilient finish, making them very eco-friendly. Now check out just how tall the cabinetry is above the fridge here. I love that the cabinets go to the ceiling. I've shown a few houses where, in new construction and even luxury homes, where the cabinets don't go to the ceiling and they're unfinished up top. So when you start walking up the stairs to get to the second level, you can look at all of the unfinished cabinetry from above. So just a cleaner look to have them go up there. A lot of people comment, oh, well, what do I even put up there if I can't reach? How do I reach up there? And the whole point is you're going to be using a step ladder and not putting everyday items up there. That's where your long-term storage goes. Your stuff for holidays like Thanksgiving, for the turkey dish that you would put the turkey in, or all of that sort of stuff would be going up above that you're not going to be using all the time. Now, another thing to point out here is it's not plugged in right now, but that is a monitor for the security system that I just showed off here. So you could have it hooked up and, have your security system where you can watch the cameras right from the living room. You could also hook up a smart entertainment device to that as well if you want to use it as a TV as well. Check out this fridge, by the way. Look how big it is. I kind of threw myself in front of the camera for a second to kind of give you some size comparison on here. There's a lot of room here in this fridge. Very spacious, and it is really functional. Now, to just give you a sort of context to using me as scale with the fridge, I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day, so take that information and use it as you wish, but that's just to give you an idea of how to. And we step right in here to the walk-in pantry right here. This is pretty spacious for a pantry off of the kitchen here. Notice the glazed glass. So that laminated glass basically is, there's a laminated layer that's in between the glass, so if you were to accidentally shatter that glass on that door, none of the glass would actually fall off. It would stay stuck to it. Kind of similar to, not similar, but similar to the effect that a front windshield would have on a car. Not just going to shatter into a bajillion pieces. It's going to stick together. You would also be noticing just how much natural light is flowing through this property. It has really nice flow to it, and it has a ton of windows. And one thing we're going to go take a look at right now, before we look at the rest of the level here, is we are going to go check out the primary bedroom. I was pointing out those light pucks there. Pretty cool. You know, a lot of these properties, you'll find those pucks under all the cabinetry for under cabinet lighting. You can kind of even see them there along the wall there by the fireplace. I like these pucks design. There are a lot of new construction properties that are doing like LED strips, and this is just a little bit different. And I've talked to the builder, and he is willing for the buyer to modify them where you could either put them on a dimmer if you feel like they're maybe too bright at night. You know, you can always turn them off as well, but you could also have them on a sensor at the top of the stairs and at the bottom, so they just turn on when you're trying to walk up them during, you know, when it's super dark out. But yeah, check out those pucks designs. I think it's super clean. You let me know in the comments below what you think about the light pucks on the stairs here. Check out this chandelier as well. I was able to actually reach at it from where the stairs is. So one thing to keep in mind if you have small children that are fairly tall, I think my kiddo, if she really wanted to, she could reach them as well. So just something to keep in mind. So I was pointing out there, there's a couple of the rooms there, and what I was just pointing out, up those 3 steps there walks up into the bonus room. But right now, let's check out the primary bedroom here. So as you walk in here, before you get to the bedroom, you can see right down there's like a galley style walk-in closet, pretty long and lots of storage space. And I love how it just walks right into sort of a beauty or vanity area, and then off to the side it goes right into the primary bathroom, which also connects to the primary. So this has a really nice flow to the upstairs, but I want to know in the comments below, after you see the upstairs, let me know what you feel about the generalized flow. I feel like if things didn't connect from room to room, it could feel more like a maze. However, since everything is connected, super easy to understand where the layout is. This is a really spacious primary bedroom, by the way, and I love the carpet. This carpet was one of the nicest carpets I've walked on in a while, and I'm not even a big fan of carpet, but I totally get having carpet upstairs in the bedrooms. It's actually in a lot, it's in demand when it comes to in the bedroom, so it totally makes sense there. So kind of just giving you a good idea of what the ambient noise sounds like outside in the backyard. It's actually a pretty quiet neighborhood. As you can see, looks like there's some sort of new construction going to be happening across the street from you. Or not across the street, sorry, behind that fence that you're sharing to your neighbors over there around the corner. That is probably going to go vertical sometime in the next year or so. Not sure when. I don't have details on it at this time. Okay, so we are going to take a look at the primary bathroom. The primary bathroom, as you can see, comes with a large soaker tub that has some views out the window, and it has a really nice walk-in shower with a seat in there. Checking out the hexagonal tile there, nice smooth tile. You can see the under cabinet lighting underneath the floating cabinets, the bathroom vanity there. Those were on sensors, so those turned on as I walked in, as well as it does come with 2 sinks there. Check out the tile here around on the back there on the wall. That's the same tile that also connects on the wall to the shower here. Pretty cool design. I think this is starting to become more of a thing. I'm seeing a lot of builders that are doing modern new construction or luxury homes right now. They're putting in textured 3D style of tile. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you prefer your tile to be textured like that in a modern home? Let me know. So just testing out the window out here again. You listened to it last time, but there you go again. One thing I will remind my viewers of is this is a full bathroom, and the reason why it counts as a full is it has both the shower and the tub. So here in the Pacific Northwest, in the Northwest Multiple Listing Service on western side of Washington, here's a good look at the under cabinet lighting there. We divide our bathrooms into quarters. So a sink counts as a quarter, a tub counts as a quarter, a shower counts as a quarter, and the toilet counts as a quarter. You have to have all 4 parts. There's, you know, it can have multiple sinks. I mean, I guess if you want to get very technical, this is a 1.25, 1 1/4 bathroom. But if a property has, if the bathroom has a sink and a shower and the toilet but no tub, that would count as a 0.75, not a full. And the most common half bath that you see is a powder room. So usually you see those on the main level. This one has it on the main level as well. Checking out, that's the toilet room. Like the glazed privacy, by the way, on the doors there. And so a half bath is, you know, a toilet and a sink most of the time with a powder room. But I did one time in Tacoma see a interesting half bath where it was the shower and a toilet, but there was no sink. So that was one of the more interesting technically half baths that I've seen in a while. I like the way that they've done this tile work down here and how it drains down there. That's really sleek instead of putting in just a standard circular drain there. Also, it's probably hard to even tell down there, but the vent covers, let's see if I get a better look at it. This is custom cut tile, and it's the same tile that the hexagonal tile is made out of. So super high-end and custom that they cut those pieces to fit into the vent cover there, making it look very seamless. Okay, as we walk through here, we are in this sort of beauty or vanity area that is at the end of the galley walk-in closet. So it's a galley style walk-in closet where it's a hallway, and you on both sides you have the storage for the walk-in closet here, and it all connects. So this connects to the bedroom, which also connects to the primary bathroom, and then that door to the right of us right now connects to the utility room. So they have a lot of connection points on the upstairs where rooms can get to other rooms, so you don't have to go through a maze to, you know, get to where you're looking to get to. Pretty smart how it flows through here. That's also the feedback that we were getting a lot through the open house that I was hosting on this one. Take a look at how deep these drawers are. So one thing I'll point out here is it did take some effort to close it all the way. It's on a really good soft close system, but these drawers are pretty heavy. These deep ones here, there's 2 of them. So just keep that in mind. You're just gonna have to put some effort into it. That one closed a little bit easier than the other one. What would you put in that drawer? I want to know. Comment below in your closet. What do you own that you would normally be putting in a deep drawer like that? I've had people tell me that maybe they'll put like the kids' pack and play in there, or other stuff that they normally store in the closet, but it would be nice and tucked away in that deep big drawer. It's got to be one of the biggest drawers that I've seen in a walk-in closet to date. So just I'm kind of walking back through here to give you some more orientation on how it's laid out here, just so you can kind of get a better, you know, we're mapping the area out right now. That is a king size bed, by the way, which definitely fills that wall, but this is a huge room, so you have plenty of space in the primary bedroom. Now check out this hallway here. So this hallway all the way at the end again is that utility room back there, and to the left of us is a continental style bathroom that connects to 2 of the spare bedrooms there, which we'll take a look at. So here is the spare bedroom that is furthest to the right of the house, I guess left, depending on which way you're looking at it. And it is in front of this utility room. Again, check out that custom tile work. Super cool. I don't know if I've seen that before. I think it's pretty cool that they're able to cut it like that. So this is where your washer and dryer would go, underneath the counter there. I like this blue tile. Felt super smooth. For any of my new viewers, if this is your first video of mine, again, welcome to the channel. My name is Aaron Morrow. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Seattle area. I've been working with buyers and sellers and investors all over in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties for over a decade now. And one thing that I love to do, I work with a lot of relocation clients, and before I even started this YouTube channel, I would do these highly detailed video tours for them on their behalf when they couldn't see these properties in person, when they were living out of state. I get super detailed and, you know, be opening these drawers, checking out the water heater, everything. And I just kind of had the idea to start doing these highly detailed tours for you all watching these and just throwing them up on my channel. So if you are someone that lives out of state and you're thinking about moving over here, relocating to the greater Seattle area, and you're looking for a realtor that works very well with a lot of relocation clients, if you're looking for highly detailed property tours like this, where you could have that one-on-one touch and we can have a good idea, you can tell me what's most important to you when we're taking a look at these properties ahead of time, I would love to partner with you and show you how I could help you on your relocation and home buying journey. So feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to be able to help you out. So this is obviously a walk-in closet in the spare bedroom back here. I like the natural light that comes through the laminated door there. Tons of natural light through the front window, and I like that they were able to kind of make it a corner design on the corner rooms. It was crazy weather today. I think through this property tour you will have seen it been snowing and cloudy, and then you're going to see it super bright and sunny, and then it was also dumping rain at times. In the span of recording this video for 2 hours plus holding an open house for a few hours, it cycled through snow, rain, and sunny, and it kept cycling all for that 4-hour period every few minutes or so. Pretty interesting day to shoot one of these property tours. Nice size bedroom there. As you can tell, that is a twin size mattress there, but you could fit a king easily in that room as well. So this is also a full bath with a 2-sink vanity here, and then that connects into the middle spare bedroom back there. And we also have some more hexagonal tile work down below. And a lot of these newer homes, they're starting to put in those easy pop up and pop down drains for the sink. I really like those. They're super easy to use. I've featured them on, I believe I've demoed them in this video as well, but if not, you can go check out plenty of my other videos. I would say at least one out of every other home is featuring them now. Also notice how tall these ceilings are. What do you think of this pattern? I mean, this is really custom work to cut the tile pieces like this. You can tell this builder has paid attention to details in a lot of different areas. I also like the shape to the baseboards. Most of the time we are getting thick baseboards, which is good in a house this size, but most of the time you get non-shaped, you know, just normal square baseboard. So it's kind of nice to see this as a little bit different. Let me know though, if you go modern, do you want just normal square baseboards? Or does it not even matter to you? Obviously, if it doesn't matter, you won't comment. But if it matters, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's check out the front bedroom road noise. There's these locks on the front ones, which is good. Honestly, the road noise is not that bad. This property sits on 16th. It's tucked in from the more busier road on 164th Street, as you can see here. And it's tucked far enough away that you don't hear too much noise there. And I say busier road because there are cars that drive by on 164th on a regular basis. But coming into this neighborhood, I would only notice a car turning into this neighborhood maybe once every 20 minutes or so. Again, I like the look of this engineered hardwood. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the flooring. This is just, you know, like a linen closet in the hallway here. Plenty of storage. This house has so much storage, both top to bottom. I think one thing someone would not be complaining about or commenting on is a lack of storage in this house. So this third bedroom, the front one that's all the way to the right or left of the home, depending on when you're the way you're looking at it, does come with its own 0.75 bath, again because there's that shower but no tub. Pretty tall ceilings in here as well. Soft close cabinetry, of course. I like the tile work in here as well. Again, I love these custom drains. I also really like the overhead lighting in the showers themselves. There is a property tour that I did on the channel a little bit ago that was a older home but completely renovated, so kind of still fit the type of property that we typically are seeing on the channel. And everything was completely renovated, but there was this one bathroom that was on the downstairs level all the way in the corner that didn't have a window, so there was no natural light coming into it, and it just had lighting in the front of the bathroom, but in the back where the shower was, there was no lighting right above it, so it felt very like dungeony, if that makes any sense. So really nice, especially I find it pretty important when the bathroom doesn't have its own lighting to compensate for it, or its own natural light coming in from a window. It's really nice when builders do put in that overhead lighting right above the shower as well. I love these corner windows. Can we have a corner window moment right now? Check out the roof right here too. There's that one car that drives by every 20 minutes or so, or, you know, one car out of the neighborhood, like I mentioned earlier. This is a king size bed in this room. Note the space. And let's show you the bonus room. So we've checked all that out right up there, and then just a few steps right here leads up to the bonus room. This could easily be turned into a home theater, media room. As you can see, there's lots of different types of options you could go with. You do also have the overhead ceiling above. Also do please note the property, it does have its own fire protection sprinkler system in the ceiling. And I cannot remember if I mentioned it before, but this property has multi-zone it has both a dedicated heat pump and dedicated furnace for the upstairs and a dedicated furnace and heat pump for the downstairs. The 2 heat pumps are outside in the backyard, and the 2 furnaces are both in the garage. I think this wood flooring looks really nice with the natural light hitting it. Gonna go look at those puck lights that come off of the stairs there. I try to make my transitions seamless as possible, but sometimes people do note when I've made a cut here. I used to try to do these property tours all in one take, but then one time after filming for an hour, when I was basically done with the whole shoot, I hit the stop button to be done, and the phone that I capture all of this on froze on me and died. So that is why I capture in segments and splice together from here on out. I will never let that happen to my production timeline again. I love this fireplace. And now do note, so the Smurf tube and the electrical are up there as well, and then the Smurf tube does go below here. This produces some excellent heat because it is natural gas. So the stone gets quite warm right there, or the brick. And then the puck lighting as well. So the speakers down here are connected right here. The speakers on the ceiling. What do you think of the custom blue cabinetry? Again, let me know in the comments. Do you like blue? Are you digging it? There's a better look at that Smurf tube right there. To send your TV wiring down to your media player, whatnots. That is the remote, of course, to the fireplace. And then there's that key to shut off the gas. Like this extra outlet right here. Notice the vent is flush with the floor, so this is custom as well. And now we will check out the outside. So the outside gas fireplace is roaring. This thing produces a lot of heat. It heats this back patio very nicely. Notice all the electrical do have protective boxes on them. Up there as well. So the switch right here to turn on and off the fireplace is covered as well. This fence, there's plans to finish this fence to close it off. Same on the other side. And the builder is willing to work with the buyer on making sure that is done. One thing to note, as you can see, those 2 units out there, those are the heat pumps. And the rock strip area in the backyard, that's actually an on-site groundwater drainage system that comes from the, it's all plumbed from the gutter system on the house. This is a, to basically new code that city of Bellevue has. I've been told by the builder that the buyer can do whatever they would like with it after closing, if they want to, cover it up with grass or whatnot, and the builder could even help with that. But this is definitely to appease the city while the property is being sold like this. Love the wood paneling. Also note that the siding that is not the wood paneling, that is cement planked. I also like that you can access this back patio from both sliding doors on both sides of the wall here. It really also lets in a lot of natural light into the space. I was recently working with a couple from out of state looking to move over here, and they're looking all over the east side. And one of their, oddly enough, one of the biggest things that they disagree on is he wants the island on the kitchen, on the counter, to have that waterfall design like these do, where they go off the sides there. She absolutely does not want that. So it's just interesting that that particular couple, that's kind of their hang up right now. So they're kind of just deciding, is the waterfall design or not having it, which is more important to which one, and they're making concessions on the other points. But I just thought it was interesting because sometimes couples don't know what's important to them, or they get surprised by something being important that they didn't think. So like this couple, for instance, they didn't start out this way, and it turned out that they discovered that that was super important to him to have the waterfall design, and it wasn't something that they went into the home buying process with. So you learn a lot about each other when you go through the process of buying a home as a couple. And I've helped guide many successful relationships through the home buying process. So if you need someone that cares a whole awful lot in the success of your home buying journey, I am definitely a friend, a partner right there with you to help you through the home buying process. And I even love to continue to reach out to you after. I provide a huge vendor partner list for all of it, basically anyone I know, but a lot of my past clients constantly reach out to me to make sure that I'm referring them to good people when it comes to vendors that can help them on their home through the life of their home ownership. We are on the main level guest suite, by the way. That is a king size bed as well. It's pretty big, big bedroom here. Check out how thick that vent is. This does come with its own, like I said, ensuite. It's got its bathroom there and walk-in closet here. Speaking of vendor partner lists, if you are someone that owns a business in the greater Seattle area, it doesn't matter what you do. If you do something that serves the community or helps someone, if you're a roofer, if you're a contractor, if you're a tax consultant, if you are a financial advisor, if you are a dog walker, I want to talk to you because I love to refer good people to good people. I thoroughly vet my vendor partners, but it's worth it because when I can refer high quality peeps to my people and they know that they've been vetted, the handoffs just go so much smoother and people are a lot more confident in the referral. So if you are looking to be referred by me, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to refer you some more business as we head through 2025. So to the right of me, this is the mudroom off of the garage here. So much storage space. Love the coat hangers. Another cool thing, once we go into this garage door, the floor has been epoxied. So that is definitely a nice touch. Someone can, turn it into their home gym if they didn't want it to be their garage. I also like the detail of having the plug-in within that cabinet there. Oh, speaking of epoxied floors, this sign needs to come down. There we go. Oh, before we check that out, let's check in the closet here. So the builder is leaving all of the paint for the new homeowner, and they are nicely labeled as well. Let's grab the garage clicker so we can test the garage door when we go in there. And there is the epoxy floor that I was talking about earlier. There's the fire sprinkler system right there. So here are the two furnaces. One up, one down. Nice big hot water tank here. So this door goes to the outside, to the side of the house. We can take a quick peek. Notice again that fence is being finished right there. Here are your two electrical panels. Also notice to the left of me, you could have that be a future EV charging station. Just plug in the EV charger. Like to see these panels that they're nicely labeled here. Okay, let's do the garage door test. Okay, I have to say that was really quiet. I don't know if that's tied for first place for the quietest one that I've had on the channel, but that was super smooth. No high-pitched squealing or screeches from this. If you're wondering why I do this test, I always have my out-of-towners want me to test this for them, and there have been a few people even commenting in the comment section that they thank me for including this. So it's something I look out for too. If I'm buying new construction, I want to know that I'm not buying. Some people, really, it's important to know how loud the garage door is. So let me know in the comments below, how important is this to you to have a smooth garage door or not? Would love to know. Okay, now we're gonna head back through the front, because I have both the dining room as well as I guess it could legally count as a 6th bedroom, but it's being presented as an office space. Cutting through the kitchen here. Oh, and the powder room too. I need to show you that as well. So here's the dining room. With its own bar area. Again, love the puck lighting. Heading back through here, we'll show you the storage space underneath the stairs. But first, let's check out the powder room here. So that kicked on when you walk by it. And this bidet has a foot sensor to open the lid here. And then you have your own remote control right over here, so you can open the bottom seat, close the top lid. So much functionality to it. What do you think of the bidet? Let me know in the comments below. I like the halo effect behind that mirror there. I think that's super sleek. So now let's check out this under storage under the stairs here. This curves all the way and wraps around here. So much storage space. I always joke about this. It's a lame joke, but this is where your Christmas tree would go. Your fake Christmas tree if you celebrate Christmas. Because you just need to pull it out once a year. Or just leave it up. I have a neighbor that lives in my neighborhood that they leave their Christmas tree up 365, and it's in the front window, and they just have the blinds closed all year long, except for Christmas, and they just open it up for Christmas. So this is really cool. It's a cool design for a crawl space for sure. I don't see too many of them where the builder or homeowner have a handle or a strap attached to be able to easily open up the crawl space. I really like that idea. Here's that front office bedroom that we talked about. Home is being listed and marketed as a 5-bedroom, but I mean technically this is a 6th bedroom if we're gonna get down to brass tacks. Love that tall chandelier up there with the 2nd story window. So much natural light pouring through this house. Also love the people. I don't see that too much on new construction these days. The door did not feel too heavy. Super solid. It's on, those are rollers and they're pressure set, so you have to give it a little effort to open and close the door so wind doesn't just blow it open when it's unlocked. And of course there's a keypad combo there. And in the front yard you have just this nice large tree in the corner of the front, kind of completing the front aesthetics. And we will end on the front door, of course. And there you have it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this beautiful home tour here, right here in East Bellevue, Washington. Again, my name's Aramar. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Seattle and Bellevue area. I've been working in the area for over a decade now with clients, both buyers, sellers, and investors in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties. If you are looking to make your move over here to the greater Seattle area in the next 9 days or 9 months, or you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact info can be found below. I'd love to show you how I can help you achieve your home buying or selling goals. And if you are looking for some more property tours, or you're looking to see what other people have said about working with me, look somewhere on the screen here. Please share this video with someone that you think would enjoy this home tour. And until next time, I hope to be showing you some more property tours, and please subscribe for more real estate shenanigans. Have a great day.